Hello everyone, welcome back to Advanced Shorthand, and we are now in our week 4.
Okay, so before we move on with our lesson, please have with you your modules as usual and also your notebooks and your ball pen as well para pag nagsulat ako, may gagamitin kayo magsulat as well. Okay? So, ayan. Okay, so let's start. First, we have our port or sounds. So, okay. So, paano nga ba, excuse me, paano ini-stroke ang ort? Okay, so, to remind, para yung ort kasi nila, yung ort, is represented by the stroke of O and T. Bakit ot? Okay, so, English nga kasi itong si Greg, right? So, yung for example, the port, they do not pronounce it as port, it's pot. Support. For example, yung support nila, it's support. Wala silang R. Reporter. Reporter. O, yung na lang para mas, mas, pa naman nung support. Yung reporter na lang, it's reporter. Okay? Oat. Wala silang R. Kaya ganyan, kung nagtataka kayo kung bakit ganyan yung stroke ng ort. Ort ang sabi, pero ang stroke OT lang. Okay, so yun yung explanation. English nga kasi sila, you transcribe or you write what you hear. And you do not hear the word R kapag ka sila yung nagsasalita. Or pag sila yung nagsasabi ng mga words na ito. Okay? So, ganun yun. Now, let's start. Port. Yung port, parang pot. Parang pot yung stroke kasi P-O-T. Ayan. Pot. Next, portable. So, we have port and then able. Okay. So, yung able natin, yung able na stroke is represented by yung B stroke lang. Kaya ganyan yung ating portable. Portable. Able yung B. Okay? Next, deport. So, we have D and then we have yung port. We have report. So, ating report. Next, we have report. We have report. Okay, bakit re pero R lang? Kasi po, downward stroke yung ating susunod na stroke, kaya siya walang E. Pero kapag ka upward stroke or forward stroke yung susunod, meron siyang E. Pero nga, inuulit ko, it's downward stroke, kaya siya walang E. Okay? Next, we have reported. Reported. Yung ating TD blend. Okay, reporter. So, we have reporter. Next, we have support. Support, we have S, and then yung ating port. Yun lang naman. So, yan yung support. It's either support or sport. Parehas ng stroke. I-analyze na lang ulit kapag ka magtra-transcribe kayo from shorthand to longhand kung ano yung kailangan ng sentence. Support ba or sport? Next, we have sports. So, we have S, P, O, T, and then S. Airport. So, we have A, R, and then P, O, T. Airport. Sort. Sort. S-O-T. Sort. Resort. R-S-O-T. Resort. Next, assorted. We have A-S-O S-O-T-D. T-E-D. Resorted. Assorted, I mean to say. Next. Ano ba yan? Assort pala muna. I'm sorry. Ulitin natin. So, we have A-S-O-T, assort. Next is assorted, A-S-O-ted. Assortment, A-S-O-T for assort, and then ment. Okay, so those are our words for assort. Assort, ort. The sound of ort. Okay, so now let's move on to our next stroke. The aya sound. Ano naman tong aya? Ano ba yung mga words na merong aya? So, para malinaw, tignan natin sa ating module. Ayan. So, yung ating mga aya sounds are area, create, yay, creation, piano, you see, iya, area, iya, appreciate, yay. Okay? So, yun yung ating iya. At yung iya sound is represented by a big circle, and a dot in the middle. Yan yung ating iya sound. Okay? So, pag ginawa natin yung area, we have A-R-A for area. Next, areas. Wrong yan. That's a typo. This is supposed to be areas. Ganyan. Okay, so yung ating areas is A-R-A-S and then yung ating period sa gitna. Next, create. K-R-A-T and then yung ating period sa gitna. Created. K-R-A-Ted. Then yung ating period. Creation. K-R-A-tion. Then yung ating period sa gitna. Next, piano. So, we have P-A-N-O. Piano. And then yung period. Appreciate. So, we have up. And then appreciate. Appreciate. Okay, so ang ating aya and then t. Yan, that's the SH sound. Next, we have appreciate. So, the same with the appreciate, lagyan mo na lang ng S. So, we have appreciates. Okay, next, we have appreciated. So, appreciated. Okay, next, Gloria. Gloria. So, we have G-L-O-R-A-I. So, that's Gloria. Ulitin natin. So, ay nawala. So, we have G-L-O-R-A and then yung ating period sa gitna. Next, association. Associate pala, I'm sorry. Associate. So, we have A-S-O-shiate. Shiate. Yung ating palang ano dito, capital symbol. Next, Garcia. Garcia. So, we have G-A-R. Ulitin natin. Masyadong mahaba yung R. G-A-R-S. Yung aya, S-A, yeah. And then, our capital symbol. Okay, so those are our aya sounds or words with aya sounds. Okay, so now let's move on. Kung may hindi kayo nasundan, please go back. Pero kung okay naman, then let's move on. Next, we have our days. This is our days or days of the week. So, we have our days of the week. Paano sila sinusulat? So, this is a given. All you have to do is to memorize. So, yung ating Sundays represented by S and N with the capital symbol. Don't ever forget that if it's a weekday or a week of day name. Kung araw, okay? Next, Monday, we have Mon. M, downward hook, and N, and then your capital symbol. Next, choose, it's choose, capital symbol. Wednesday, we have wens, capital symbol. Thursday, we have thurs, and then your capital symbol. So this is the TH, and then the R, and then the S. Next, Friday, so we have the F, R blend, FR blend, ano ba yan? Ulitin, FR blend, and then your I, and then your capital symbol. Next, Saturday, we have SAT, and then your capital symbol. So this is how you write the names of days or the days of a week in shorthand writing. Okay, kung may hindi kayo nasundan, balik. Now, let's move on to the months. The months naman, pangalan ng buwan. Hindi naman buwan. So, months, we have 12 months in a year. So, we have to learn how to stroke these 12 months. Okay, so we have January is represented by Jan, Jan, and then your capital symbol. February is represented by Feb, Feb, and then your capital symbol. March, so yung March as is yan, March. Okay, and then April, pati yung April, as is yan. And then your capital symbol. Next, May, pati yung May, as is yan. June, pati si June, kasi nga short lang sila. Yan. Next, July. So, we have July, and then your capital symbol. August, Og. Okay, next is September, Sep, and then your capital symbol. October, Oct, and then your capital symbol. November, Nov, and then your capital symbol. December, Des, and then your capital symbol. Okay, so yan yung ating 12 months. Ganyan sila nire-represent sa shorthand writing. Okay, so what's next? Next is another set of brief form. Okay, so we're going to transcribe or isusulat natin ang mga strokes ng ating brief form. So first, we have gentleman. Gentleman is stroked as JM, yung man. Gentleman, man blend. Any, N-E, any. Morning, morning. So, ito yung MN blend din yan, morning. Wala nga kasi silang R, right? So, it's morning. It's morning. Good morning. O, walang R. Good morning. Okay. Next, time. Time is yung TM blend. DM, TM blend. Yan. Next, manufacture. So, yung manufacture natin is man blend, and then yung ating F, manufacture. Insurance, we have N and SH. N and SH. Inch. Next, very. We have V and E. Ngayon, yung every, EV. So, yan yung every, ito yung very. Okay, so now we move on to our brief form derivatives. Kung may brief form, of course, meron tayong mga brief form derivatives. So, ayan. Marami-rami yung ating brief form derivatives. First, we have anybody. So, yung ating any is NE. Any is N-E. Oops, sorry. So, we have anybody. Anybody. Next, anyone. So, we have anyone. Next, anything. Anything. anyway. N, ni, w, a. Anyway. Anywhere. So we have N, where. Okay? And where. Anywhere. Next, anytime. Any time. Anytime. TMDM blend pala yan. M. Okay, timed. Timed. Next, timely. So we have timely. Sometime. So we have some and then time. Manufactured. So we have manufactured. RD. Hindi. Manufactured, D lang pala. D. Okay, so ulitin natin. Manufactured. Men blend, and then F, and then D. Kasi manufacture is yung MF na. Men blend and F is manufacture. Now, kapag ka manufactured, just add D. Okay? Next, manufacturer. Manufacturer. Insuring. So, insure is insure. Ayan. And then, insuring. Next, insured. Insure. Insured. Gentleman. Okay, so we have gentleman. I'm sorry, yung kanina pala, gentleman yon, it's E. Okay, so ngayon namang gentleman, so we have gent, man. Ito naman yung man kanina, tsaka men na in-explain ko. Ay, nung previous lesson yata yun. Okay, next, mornings. So we have mornings, Nins. INGS. Okay, so yun yung morning. Mornings. Now, we have our brief form phrases. Kung may hindi po kayo nakuha, go back. We have our brief form phrases. Okay. Sa ating brief form phrases, we have at this time, at, yan, and then yung this, and then yung time. Ulitin natin. Ating this time. By this time. So, we have by this time. Very much. So, we have very much. Yan lang naman yung ating brief form phrases. Okay, so now let's move on. Move on na tayo. Yan, kung hindi kung hindi kayo makasunod, yan, ulitin ninyo, and kung kailangan ninyo ng time to absorb it all in, i-post po ninyo yung video. Okay? I-post po ninyo yung video, tapos try to review your notes. And then kung ready na, tsaka na lang kayo mag-proceed. Okay? Para hindi kayo info overload. Mas lalong wala kayong maiintindihan. Okay? So, as for me, I'm going to move on. So, I'm going to do yung N and on sound. Yan. Okay. So, first, we're going to do the N. So, itong on, yung mga ganyan na, magkakaparehas lang sila ng stroke. Okay? So, kasi nga, magkakasama sila, yung N and on, in, ganyan, parehas. So, it says here that the word beginning N as in enjoy and the word beginning on as in until, are represented by just the N symbol. So, parehas siya dun sa in. Kung maalala ninyo na na-discuss natin to, yung in, yung invite, invest, yung in is also represented by just the N symbol. Okay? So, parehas dyan dito yung enjoy and yung iba pa. Except, on, yung you, tulad ng until, okay, and enjoy and in are the same. They are represented by the N stroke. Okay, so let's do enjoy. So, enjoy, we have N, J, and then your oi sound na represented ng O and or ng upward hook and E. Okay? Enjoy. Next, enroll. En, roll. Enrolled. En, rolled. Don't forget your D. Enrollment. So, en, roll, ment. Engine. We have en, j, n, engine. Engineers. So, we have in, gin, nears. Hindi kasi siya engineers, it's engineers. So, ni. Okay? Kaya may sound yung E. Kaya mo siya nilagay. Ay, kaya ko siya nilagay. Next, encourages. So, we have N, K, R, J. Encourage. Yan. And then, jes, S. Encourages. Next, encouragement. N, K, ridge, ment. Next, endeavor. Endeavor, we have N, and then yung div, dev, def, div natin. Dev, and devor. Engagement. So, we have in, gauge, ment. Enforce. In, force. Environment. So, we have in, ron. And then, we have our jug for ment. Kasi environ, and then the next is another forward na sleeping line. Kaya kailangan mong maglagay ng jug para na ma-distinguish mo yung N and then yung ment. Okay, so those are our N words, EN words. Now, let's move on to our IN words naman, yung IN naman ngayon. So, this IN have the same, has the same stroke dun sa N, okay? I mean, UN pala. Itong mga UN na to, UN words or on words, have the same stroke with yung ating mga N. Yung sound ng N and yung sound ng on have the same stroke, okay? So, tulad nitong until, so we have until. And then, bakit siya may E? Kasi hindi siya until. It's until. Okay? Next. Unless. Unlikely. Unlikely. Unload. Unload. Unloaded. Unloaded. Dead, dead, did. Oh, ayan yun. So, next we have unrelated. So, unrelated. Yung ted, det, did. Ayan. Ted. Ulitin natin. Oops, sobrahan. So, we have unrelated. Unfair. 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 Unwilling. Unwilling. So, bakit L lang yung will? Brief form po yan. Will and well. L. Yun. It's a brief form. Okay? So, this is another brief form derivative, yung unwilling. Unpaid. So, we have unpaid. Saglit, check ko. Okay? So, we have unpaid. Okay? So, yan yung ating mga un words. Next, we have the in words. ito naman yung mga words na, so, these are the words. Next, we have the words wherein, ito yung sinasabi natin na exemption to the rule. Bakit? So, kailangan mong isulat, okay, so ito yung rule. Kailangan mong isulat yung vowel na nasa unahan kung ang susunod na sound sa N ay another vowel. Okay? Para nang sa ganun, kasi baka kapag ka, for example, yung ating innovative, pag hindi mo nilagay yung E dun sa unahan, magiging novative yan. Okay? Novative. Novative. Ganyan. So, kapag ka hindi mo nilagay yung E dun sa unahan, ang magiging pagkakabasa nito, novative. Okay? Pati yung enable, magiging nable kung hindi mo ilalagay yung E. Okay? Para mas mabilis ang pag-transcribe mo from shorthand to longhand later on, or pag-interpret mo, para mas malinaw yung pag-interpret mo, from shorthand to longhand, ang rule na to is yun yung nakakatulong. Dapat kapag ka yung susunod na sound dun sa in, an, n is a vowel, okay, yung a, e, i, o, u, kailangan mong isulat yung e dun sa unahan. So, yung ating innovative, instead na magiging ganito lang yung stroke, kasi nga, di ba, meron tayong n words, ito yung magiging no, I'm sorry, no, va, tive. Okay? And then we have enable. 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 Next, yung L natin nakalimutan ko. Enable. Next, unable. So, we have unable. Okay? Ayan. So, now, let's move on with our words with the sound of ya and ye. Okay, so, yung nasa unahan, kung nasa unahan, okay, so let me rephrase that. Let's move on to our words that starts with the ya and ye sound. Okay, so, paano sinusulat yung ya and ye sound? So, here are examples. For example, itong yard. Paano siya sinusulat in shorthand? Okay, so wala tayong y sound. Ang meron lang is yung a sound. Okay, so kaya yun lang yung i-stroke mo. So, for example, yung yard, rd. Yan, ard. Yale, capital symbol. Yarn, A-R-N. Okay, so wala siyang Y. Wala pong Y na stroke. Magi-start ka sa A. Okay, ganun din yung ye. Walang Y na stroke, so magi-start ka sa E. Okay, so for example, yung year. So, E-R, year. Years, E-R-S. Yellow, E-L-O. Yield, E-L-D. Ulitin natin yung yield. We have E-L-D, yield. Next, we have yielding. So, yung ating yield, and then yung ating ing. Yielding. Next, yields. So, we have yung ating yield, and then yung ating S. Paano ba yung S? Yeah. So, we have yung ating yield. Ulitin natin. And then yung ating S. Okay? Next, we have yielded. E-L, did. Yung dead. Yes, S. Yung ating yes is S. S lamang. So, E, S. Yes. Yan, yes. Yet. Et. Okay? So, yan yung mga ye words natin. And that ends our lesson for this video.
So if you have any question, any suggestion, or any clarification, please feel free to message me via Messenger. I'll answer as soon as I can. Okay, so see you in our next video. Especially dun pala sa inyong activity, um, kung may mga hindi kayo matranscribe doon na wala doon sa inyong mga notes, doon sa mga transcribe natin kanina, usually kasi kung napansin ninyo, yung mga activities ninyo, kung ano man yung mga words na nandun, matatagpuan nyo yun doon sa mga words na nasa lesson discussion. Okay? So, kung hindi ninyo mahanap doon sa lesson discussion yung words na nandun sa inyong activity, pwede naman kayong magpatulong sa akin kapag ka hindi ninyo talaga um, matranscribe ng tama. Okay? I-message nyo na lang ako. Tapos, pakita ninyo yung word or yung stroke na hindi ninyo maintindihan. Okay? So, that's it. Good day and God bless everyone.